Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is doing fine. So we'll start off with today's class. I guess just a moment. Two of the things are opening out here. One is not recording, so this will go off, and this is being recorded. Okay. So we'll start off with today's class. Last day's homework was question number 11. How many are done with question number 11? We'll discuss starting. I will start to discuss question number 11 now. State whether they are true and false, or and justify your answers also. Okay, the value for tan is always less than 1. How many are telling true and how many are telling false? The value for tan is always less than 1.
So true.
True.
False.
False. If here it would have been sine or cos, we would say that it is less than 1. But for tan, it's less than 1, greater than 1, negative, positive, anything will go. Okay, na? Now you say, sorry, example. I gave you that table, no? Tan 60 is equals to root 3, which is 1.732, greater than 1. Yes or no, sir? Please write this example. Is it clear? I gave you the table, the first day itself. Now don't tell me you don't remember the table. This table. See, tan is equals to 1 in 45 and 60 pays root 3. But for sine we see that it starts from 0 and it goes till 1. It does not exceed 1. Similar is for cos, it starts from 1 and ends at 0. However, it goes till negative also. Negative wala to it's not in our syllabus, we will not be discussing that one. Clear? Clear, sir? Everyone? Please give this example. Tan 60 is equals to 1 root 3, which is nearly equals to 1.732, which is greater than 1. Now, question number 2. Sec A is equals to 12 by 5 for some value for angle of A. Can it be correct? How many say it's correct? If you're having problem, you can convert it into cos. Can cos A be ever be like this? How many say yes? Shamujit, Agnik, how many are saying yes for this numerical? True or false?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. True.
Possible.
Sir, true. Yes, sir.
What is the formula for cos?
The base by perfect.
Yes, it's possible. Clear? Please give this example. I don't think I'll have to confirm it to you that you have to take this angle as A, then in triangle ABC, let this triangle be A, so let this be A, B and C. And again you have to apply Pythagoras theorem and check whether you're getting it or not. It's possible. Clear? It's just that it should be less than 1 and nothing else. Is it clear? The value should be less than 1 or equals to 1 will also do. Okay? Question number 3 now.
Yes, sir.
Everybody keep your cameras on once. Good morning, ma'am. Principal ma'am is out here. Kindly wish ma'am. Everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Chalo. Cos A is the abbreviation for cosecant of angle A. How many say that this is correct? Cosecant is cos for cosecant.
Yes, sir. It is good.
It's correct. Can anybody tell me for sine? Sine is the abbreviation for which one? Sine is abbreviation of SINE. ठीक है. Cos is the abbreviation for.
Sir, cosine. Cosine.
So why I saying it's correct? True. It's false. Cosecant is the abbreviation for which one? Cosec. Clear? Because you see now, cosecant, cosec. Like for tan, tan is the abbreviation for. Very good.
Tangent.
And sec.
Second.
Very good. And I don't think it's left more. And sec. Second. Clear? Cosecant is for cosec. Is it clear? It's not for cos. Most of the students will make a mistake out here. They will say, sir, this is cos out here. So let's go with cosecant. No. Clear, sir? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Please write the justification for cosecant is for cosec and not for cot. That's it. Okay? And cos is the abbreviation from cosine. Is it clear? Only in cos we have such problems because it doesn't go with the pattern. Understood? Clear, sir, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Chalo then. Moving on to the fourth one. Cot. Cot is a product of cot and A. How many think that this is correct? This might be algebraically correct. But do you think it's actually correct? No. Cot A is a one unit quantity, right? It's a cotangent of M. It's not cot into M, A. Clear? So I would expect you to justify this thing that cot M is not the product of cot M. It is cot. Just don't write this thing. You have written false already. Just write it is cotangent of angle M. Over here it's angle A, so you'll write cotangent of angle A. Is it clear? Please copy this down. Done?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Only one yes. Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Okay. Question number 5 now. Sin theta is equals to 4 by 3. People who will
It is
tell
not possible.
not possible. Possible or not possible?
Not possible.
Not possible. Why do you think it's not possible?
Sir, because 4 by 3 is more than 1.
Very good. Because sin theta is always less than equals to 1. Is it clear? And you can add one more thing out here. It's greater than equals to minus 1. Please write this statement. Write first false and then write sin theta is always lying in this range. And 4 by 3 is greater than 1. So our sin theta cannot be 4 by 3. Had this been sin theta equals to 3 by 4, would this be correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Please write this one. The range of sin theta. The range of sin theta. Just write this one. Done?
Yes, sir.
Now we are done with exercise 1. Is it clear? Now I believe that you all have copied down this table. Yes or no? Are you wait?
Yes, yes, sir.
This table? Yes? Do you remember the values? If not, then we will be doing 5 numericals based on this. Make sure this table is right in there in front of you. Whether you have written in another copy, make sure it's in front of you. That's it. Okay? I'll be asking you randomly which thing is what. If you want to have a look at this table, kindly have a look. I'll be right away asking you that sin 90, tell me cos 90. Okay? I'll give you exactly 30 seconds to look at it. For that time, I'll pause the video. Just try to keep everything in mind. I'm pausing the video. Asking you randomly the values. What is the value for sine 30?
So 1 by 2.
1 by 2. This one Lahiri will answer. What is the value for cos 45? 1 by? Very good. This one Swastik will answer. What is the value for sine 90? 1. And cos 30? So I believe that your people are done with this. Now we'll move on to the actual numericals. We have to start off with exercise 8.2. I'll just tell you how to do question number 1's part 1. You merely have to substitute the values and you have to add or divide whatever is required. Just keep one thing in mind. Important note. You write this in your copies also, that denominator will never have root. Whenever you have a root, you have to rationalize. Is it clear? Supposing we have 1 by root 2, you cannot leave the answer is 1 by root 2. Rationalize, you will get root 2 by 2. Is it clear? Clear? Now just a moment. Now sorry for the interruption. Now sine 60 is how much? We'll just substitute the values. Solution for question number 1. Sine 60 is
Sir, root 3 by 2.
root 3 by 2. Very good. Cos 60 is
Sir, half.
huh?
3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2. Sine 30 is 1 by 2 and cos 60 is again 1 by 2. So root 3 into root 3 is 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. LCM taken, answer will be 4 by 4, which is equals to 1. This is our plain simple answer. Is it clear? I would expect you to copy this thing and then again copy this thing, and I would expect you to tell me the answer for the second and the third one. You'll have exactly 3 minutes to tell me the answer for question number 2 and 3. I'm pausing the video. Kindly copy the entire thing and let me know when it's done. Write the answer in the chat box. So many of you have already answered this question. Question number 2, the answer has coincidentally come out to be 2. People who are done with question number 2 will move on to question number 3, and people who could not do question number 2, the solution is right here. I don't think it's a very difficult task. Question number 2. Question number 3 is waiting right here. Please substitute the values in question number 3, and question number 2 is as simple as this much. It's a 3-line numerical, nothing else. You don't have to write this individually, okay? However, initially if you have problem in remembering, then obviously you can write it this way and then you have to substitute the values. Elsewise, if you remember the values, I don't think it's a difficult task for you all. Clear? People who are done with this, kindly move on to the third one. I'll pause the video. Yeah, started. Now moving on to the solution for question number 3. Answer is as simple as anything. How many have got this answer? 3 root 2 minus root 6 divided by 8. I think 4 students have answered this question. Very good, everyone. Now people who could not get the answer, it's just substituting the values. You'll be getting till this much, okay? Till this much. But if you leave the answer till this much, this is not the entire answer. This is incomplete. Now what is if it's incomplete? Why is it incomplete? Because the denominator is in form of roots. So what we have to do simply out here is that rationalize. This is root 3 plus 1, so we'll multiply by root 3 minus 1, and this thing gets neutralized. We'll have 3 minus 1, and I don't think root 2 you'll have to do a lot of effort. Just multiply root 2 numerator and the denominator. You'll be getting root 3 root 2 minus root 6 divided by 8. Everyone, I believe most of you have reached till this much, but this one might be a a bit of challenging, but I want you to copy this down fast. I hope people have understood this thing properly. Yes or no, confirm everyone. Agnek, did you rectify your answers?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Orkonil have got the answer. Anantajit has got the answer. Who else? Who else has got the answer? Anyone in the task who hasn't got the answer? Anyone? Arnav is in your class, Arnav Roy? Which class is in Arnav?
In that section
Huh? He's in section E.
yes, sir.
You see these legendary people. Ultimately, he's legendary, right? I think trigonometry सबको समझ में नहीं आ रहा था. Substitute the values and check, Agnik. ऐसे तो you'll get uncountable relations. Substitute the values and check. You're smart enough, you know the values. You can easily check whether these are equal or not. Now, people who are done with the third one. Just a moment, I'll record. Third one, if you're done, we'll move on to the fourth one. Please try out the fourth one. I'm pausing the video. So we'll start the recording. I believe lot of you have got the answer. First, tell me the value for sine 30. 1 by 2. Sine 45 is my favorite, which is 1. Cosec 60 is how much? Sec 30 is?
Root 3 by 2.
Again root 3 by 2. 2 by root 3. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Cot 45 is again my favorite 1. Can we solve this? It's a very easy one, it's not that difficult. Numerator and denominator. Now, ultimately we'll be getting this. But since I have told you that in denominator it's not expected that you keep in roots, so you'll have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 3 minus root 4 and 3 root 3 minus 4. Is it clear, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You multiply this and confirm how many of you are getting this as our answer. Let me check out the answers, what people have written. Bodhishoto written this much. Shorashish Bhomik has also written this. Amajit has also written this. 5 of you have got things absolutely correct. Excellent job, everyone. Now, people who could not get the answer for this, kindly copy it down. Make sure each and every step is done precisely. And your assignment for today will be 5th one and question number 2.